So let's talk about Facebook advertising. With more and more people joining Facebook, is it still profitable to advertise on Facebook? I mean, the average cost per click is about $1.78. So the question still remains, is it profitable to advertise on Facebook? So in this video, I'm going to try to answer these questions by sharing some of my insights that I have as I work with clients that advertise on Facebook. Let's get into the video. So the question is, should you advertise on Facebook? The short answer is yes. Facebook is still one of the most affordable options to advertise on the internet. Compared to Google AdWords or LinkedIn, it is very affordable. You could start an advertising plan for as low as $1 per day. And with all of the insights you will get from that, it is really one of the best options to advertise your business in 2022. Let's look at some of the options. So here's a snapshot of my hospitality tools and tips Facebook page. And with Facebook, you can choose exactly who you want to advertise to. You could target your ad based on age, gender, interests, and more. Let's look at an example. I recently made this post here on Facebook. There's an option right here that I could boost the post. Very simply, click on the button. You get a few options right off the bat. For example, I can choose to add a button. I can send a message. I can select a call to action to sign up for a service. Do you have an e-commerce website and you would like to get persons to shop on your website? Maybe add a shop now button. Maybe learn more. You're doing a webinar. You want to tell people more about the webinar? Add a learn more button. Or maybe you have some sort of booking service, a hotel or a yoga class. You can add a book now button. Or just don't add a button. If you just want people to see the ad and just get brand exposure, you have those choices. In my case, I'll just leave it as send a message just for engagement with person on my page. In addition to that, I could select if I want to have Facebook Messenger. I can connect my Instagram account, or I could use WhatsApp Web for a person to get in contact with me. But here's where it gets interesting. I can come down and select specific audience for this ad. So I could select people you choose through targeting. If I select this option and edit the option, I can adjust my age range. I could decide if I want this ad to be just for men or women, as well as I could choose specific locations. So for example, I would have run this ad to different islands within the Caribbean. And if I want to get even more granular, I could come down and say I'm choosing specific target audience. So for example, maybe I would like to advertise to small business owners. So that's now added as a behavior type that Facebook will track and only put this ad in front of individuals that behaves in such a manner that represents a small business owner. Once I'm finished, I can save the audience. Then I can come down and select a budget. Once I've selected a budget and for how long I would like to run the ad, I could choose a specific date that I want to run this ad until. I simply just boost this ad. Of course, you would have needed to have a paid account, add your credit card information to the account and simply boost it. It's that simple. So not only is it easy for you to create an ad on Facebook with all the granular options, you're gonna get a wider audience when you advertise on Facebook. You can't get away from the fact that Facebook has over 2.8 billion users. That's billion with a B. That's a huge audience. Obviously, all those people might not be in your demographic or your target area, but depending on what you're offering, you have a wide audience for you to choose from. And that's what allows you to really get low cost per your ads. One of the other options is that Facebook also allows you to choose conversion goals. What is it that you're trying to do? Are you trying to get more traffic to your website? Are you trying to get more engagement? So when you create an ad on Facebook, and let's look at a quick option of how you could actually choose a different ad other than simply boosting a post. So here's an example of how you could create different types of ads on Facebook. I could create an automatic ad. I could create a new ad on Facebook, or I could boost an existing post that I made on the page. Or of course, I can choose to boost an Instagram post so that it can be shown on both Facebook and Instagram. And from each of these options, I could then select what are some of my goals, what are my objectives, And based on what I select, Facebook algorithm will use your target objective to place the ad in front of the persons that are most likely to act in the manner that you want for your ad. Last but not least, have you seen, Facebook ads are easy to set up. You could decide to boost a post, you could add text, you could add a video, you could add some sort of image and then boost or advertise it. It's that simple. So in 2022, you can't go wrong with including Facebook advertising as part of your marketing strategy. As we said before, it's cost effective. You can get very granular with who you want to target from their age, location, as well as their behavior type. You could decide to add a call to action. You could tell Facebook, what are your goals? Are you trying to get more conversions? Are you trying to get more bookings? Are you trying to get more sales, or just increase your exposure? In addition to that, Facebook has over 2.8 billion users. There's so much out there for you to select and get people in your niche. And finally, it is easy to set up. So definitely you want to add Facebook advertising in your marketing strategy for 2022. So if you're looking forward to getting more marketing tips and how you could get more bookings or sale for your business, definitely subscribe, like this video, and share it with a friend. I'll see you in the next one.